Right, Chris, welcome to Penketh High School. We've got a couple of kids here who'd like to ask you a few questions. So, Georgia, you're going to go first.
How did you first get into swimming?
I first got into swimming because my mum and dad were worried about my lack of skills in the water and my no fear for just wanting to dive into the deep end. So I'd run off from them down the poolside and just jump into the deep end. So I thought, we've got to get this guy some skills, and that's how I learned how to swim.
When did you first find out that you were good at swimming?
It was very, very late in my career. It was about 19 or 20 years of age before I realised that I was getting good at swimming. And you generally find that swimmers start to come through in the teens, early teens, 13, 14, 15. But I just didn't do that. I was a late developer.
Were you well behaved at school?
Yeah, as well behaved as I could be. I think everybody has their moments of being a little rascal. But, you know, I enjoyed the challenge of trying to be the best I could be. And, yeah, I suppose I was well behaved.
Are there any other sports you were good at?
What, when I was younger?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was okay at a few other sports. I wasn't great at any contact sports. I'm a bit of a wuss like that. So any contact sports like rugby and judo or anything like that, I'd be crying in the corner. So I think I'm best suited to swimming.
How long did you train for each day before a big competition?
Every day, a typical day would be getting up at 4:30 in the morning, alarm clock would go off. I would get down to the pool, get the poolside ready. Even when you're an Olympic athlete, you've got to get your stuff ready and you've got to get your lane ropes in and all of your kit prepared. So then we'd start at 5:30, we'd swim up and down for 2 hours, probably cover about 3 or 4 miles of swimming in that day, in that morning session. Go straight into the gym after a bit of breakfast for 2 hours, lift some weights, and then back again on the evening for another 2 hours of swimming. So you're probably looking at swimming about 40 miles a week. It's a lot of training.
How do you feel just before a big race?
How do I feel just before a big race? Very nervous. Obviously it's the moment when everything's coming together, but you've got to have faith and you've got to have confidence in the fact that you've put all of those little bits together to make you to be the best you can be. So it's about being confident, but it's also, for me, it's about making sure that you put everything into one place.
Right, thank you.
Thank you for going to Penketh High School.
Thanks, guys.